Hi, I'm Carmel Fisher, and we are here at the LD Micro Live in Bel Air. And with me is Barry Sloane on the Sequire Spotlight. Mr. Sloane is the President, Chairman, and CEO of Newtek Business Services, Inc., NASDAQ, NEWT. Welcome, Mr. Sloane.
Oh, great to be here.
Fantastic. Please give us, myself and the viewers, a brief overview of Newtek.
Be glad to. Newtek's been established since 1998, since been a public company since September of 2000. We provide all different types of solutions to independent business owners in all 50 states. We have over 100,000 business accounts, and the company's been doing very, very well in the markets and serving small and medium-sized businesses for over 22 years.
Wonderful. So you mentioned a broad range of services and solutions. Which one is most notable to you and why?
Well, I always say they're all my children, and they all do great in terms of providing important solutions to business owners today in a challenging environment. The one that's probably most well known is our lending activity. We're the largest non-bank SBA lender in the United States, including banks. We're third largest. And we're very active, and we recently signed an agreement to acquire a bank, which hopefully will close in the next 9 to 12 months.
Wonderful. That sounds like quite a big jump.
It's a big initiative. Yeah,
Very
we're excited
big.
about it.
Fantastic. We can't wait to hear more.
Yes.
So as things stand, what are Newt's current strengths and how does that, hold up with the ever-increasing competitive landscape?
Sure. Well, I guess our differentiator is we serve a community that is typically underserved by banks and most financial institutions. Serving independent business owners, which we saw in the pandemic is an extremely important demographic in the United States. Represents over 50% of non-farm GDP. There's over 30 million businesses in the United States that are defined as small. Matter of fact, we were one of the largest PPP lenders. We put out over 26,500 PPP loans with $2 billion of fundings. So the economy's recognized the importance of small business. Washington has recognized it. We serve that community. We do it well by utilizing technology to improve the client experience as well as to serve our employees and staff and make their job easier to facilitate the solution.
Awesome. You recently added 2 new board members. How do you foresee their presence assisting with the overall growth strategy?
Well, given the opportunity to acquire the bank, we believe that increasing the size of the board from 5 seats to 7 was important because there's a lot more activity. We also envision that we will own the bank underneath the board, and the board also allowed us to improve the diversity. So we're really pleased with the 2 new hires. These people are incredibly talented people with great experience, and they'll help the company out quite a bit.
Good luck with that. That sounds amazing. So how do you believe increasing your dividend is going to assist with, the company's overall growth as well?
Well, as a BDC, a business development company, which we've been since 2014 and are as of today,
Yes.
we have to pay out between 90 to 100% of our income in the form of a dividend. So this year was a record dividend. We have forecasted $3.15. We have a dividend that's expected to be declared for the fourth quarter of $1.05, and we hope to be able to maintain that dividend as long as we're a BDC. Switching to a bank holding company, it's going to be more challenging, but we believe our shareholders will experience capital gains and get greater returns through the overall structural change.
Fantastic. There are a few growth strategies in place, obviously. Is there anything else you would like investors to know for the growth of the company going forward?
I just think that people that have watched us over the course of 20 years has watched the business grow. They've watched us gain traction. There are a lot of people in the community that they bet that don't pass on Newtek. It's like, no, they can't do this. They can't be a BDC. They can't be a bank holding company. Historically, that hasn't been a good bet. So for those that have invested with us and been patient, we've rewarded shareholders, and we ask them for their continued patience and continue to follow us. We'll deliver great results.
Fantastic. Mr. Sloane, in 2020, you were honored as, by the Boomer Esiason Foundation for all your charitable work that you do. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. The Boomer Esiason Foundation, most people know Boomer from his football days and his broadcasting on CBS. Tremendous foundation, very focused on cystic fibrosis, a terrible, dreaded disease. And at the end of the day, when we're all gone from this earth, it's important what you've done, how you've affected other people's life. And I've been a great supporter of the Boomer Esiason Foundation historically. plan on continuing to do so.
Very good. And why cystic fibrosis? Why the focus on that?
Well, it's a terrible disease, and it affects many, many people. And I think there's been tremendous strides recently made to cure the disease. So I'm optimistic that that will occur, and that will encourage charitable organizations like the BEF Foundation and others to continue their goal, as well as the politics and the American citizenship to continue to support these organizations. So that's a great charitable organization that has shown and demonstrated success in its field, and that's why I've always wanted to back it. Boomer's a winner, and his foundation is a winner.
Fantastic. On a personal level, what would you say are the secrets to your success?
Hard work.
That's it.
I'm not particularly a genius. I've always said nobody could outwork me. And we have a very passionate staff that believes in what we're trying to do. And at the end of the day, we're trying to help people. So that makes us all feel good. You can think that we're selling things, but we're actually helping people, business owners, grow and find the American dream. And that's a great thing. So I think the secret to my success or anybody else's success, outside of the few people that get a lottery ticket, is hard work, dedication, and passion.
Very well said. Thank you for that. So you are an existing Sequire client. Have you jumped into our platform? You may not be. I know I've worked with Jane before. Are you, jumping into the platform yourself?
So we're new, and we have a proxy vote coming up. And the data that it's coming off Sequire is absolutely, unquestionably a major differentiator, and it's fabulous, and it's been very helpful. So people that don't understand what Sequire can do in terms of tracking shareholder movement and votes, they need to take a look at it, because it is, I know I sound like a promotion, and I'm not a promotional guy. Unsolicited, and although my initials are BS, I'm not BSing anybody.
Right.
That solution is fantastic.
Wonderful. Well, we're glad you're enjoying it, and we hope that it will further assist your initiatives going forward.
Thank you. I'm glad you're speaking to Jane, too.
Yes, she's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. Is there anything that you'd like to close off with that you want investors to take away from this?
Yeah, I just think that we're a different company. It takes work to understand who we are and what we do. Those people that have done the work and have looked at the track record have been rewarded. And I'm very confident that Newtek is going to be a developing, growing, and very viable company going forward to the investment community.
Fantastic. Again, that's Newtek Business Services, Inc. It is the ticker NEWT. Thank you, Mr. Barry Sloane, and all the very best.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.